Hi everybody, here's Christian. And this is Teamwork Cast.
You ever, like, take public transportation and there's that guy, like, in the corner of the bus or the subway car just, like, muttering and, like, waving in the air? That's
you.
me. It's Shepard.
You're that guy.
I'm that guy.
See, I was going to say, you look like you're, dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee, but...
No, there's nobody there.
No.
So why am I doing that? Like,
Yeah.
it's probably, my public healthcare system is failing me.
It's bath salts.
Bath
Bath salts.
Yeah, there was that streak there where, like, everyone was turning into zombies.
Yeah.
What is it about this drug that makes everybody want to get naked and eat human flesh?
Yeah.
How can you do that with chemicals?
Yeah. Zombies.
We're about to find out on this episode of our Let's Play of Monster Hunter Generations. And today we're going to do another thing that Shepard doesn't like.
No, but
Yep.
I want to, like, I like this concept of we're going to take bath salts mid-hunt and what? Get naked and try to eat some human flesh? Like
Well,
mid-hunt?
If only.
It's not,
If only.
It's not too far away because the kind of monster we're going to face today is probably kind of like bath salts dealer, so to speak.
Yeah.
This would be the
It's
dealer.
Yep. We're going to do the quest Warning Hyper Yian Garuga. It's from the White Academy researcher. Yian Garuga are known for their ill temperaments, and the hyper anomaly only seems to exasperate this. One such specimen is loose in the hills. Not good, Hunter. You know what to do. Buy our bath salts.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's kind of like if Ian Katko took bath salts. That's what you get. That's how you get Ian Hypergaruga.
Yeah.
Yian Garuga
Actually,
is-
yeah, that's a pretty good
Cut through
analogy.
on bath salts.
Yeah. Too much drugs. Too much of those bad drugs.
Don't take drugs. Don't take bad drugs, kids. Only the good ones.
Don't, definitely don't take the bad drugs.
No.
If you're a adult over the age of 25 in an area where it's legal, then all right, well maybe do drugs. Just not the
Don't
bad
do
ones.
drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs. Kids don't do drugs.
Yes.
Don't put drugs in your butt. Don't do that.
Especially not that. No.
Don't do that.
Your
'cause then
butt doesn't like the drugs.
that's immediately a bad drug.
You have to put it in your butt.
Unless you
Yeah,
like
it's
things
gotta-
in your butt.
And there's nothing. I didn't say anything.
Shepard, you have some very intimate knowledge of how bad drugs work.
Mostly butt drugs. Being bad for you. I'm just trying to help. I mean, look, I don't have a Monster Hunter University to teach anymore, so I got to do something.
Yeah, they closed down the university. Budget
Yeah,
cuts.
the university was closed due to butt drugs. I'm going to ask, like, what happened to the podcast? Butt drugs. That's the official response of the Teamwork Cast crew.
Yes.
Say we're sorry, it was a butt drug-related incident. And they're like, what happened? I'm like, what do you think happened? And they're like, all right.
Shepard took me to the restroom and told me to stand still.
Eat those butt drugs. Talking about butt drugs, I did play the new fan favorite indie game,
Oh.
Oh?
Into the Woods.
Oh, yeah. Do tell me.
It is
Night in the Woods, you mean?
millennial game,
Night in the Woods.
basically. And I'm a little bit. I'm definitely on the older part of the spectrum of what you would call a millennial, but I am grossly lumped in with that crew. And yeah, it's real, man. It's don't let if the aesthetic seems like it would bother you, try not to let it. Because it's kind of got a very cartoony vibe, and you're playing
Big cartoon cat.
yeah, a 20-year-old cartoon cat named Mae Borowski, and you're like, what the hell is this pretentious stuff? But it's the writing is good enough that sort of stuff doesn't matter, and it works anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And
So it's
good.
about a cat that comes back to his hometown.
Yep. She was
Oh,
in
she,
college.
is it she?
It is a she. Yeah,
Okay.
she was in college, and she's decided that she is coming home.
Mm-hmm.
So she has come home, and you just imagine what that's like. You've been at college a year or two, and you just say, okay, you know what? It's not for me. I'm going home. Especially in a town that is economically not well. You call it economically, like many areas around the world, but certainly is showing up more and more so in like Rust Belt America.
Yes.
Areas that are just like bad. Like the industry that was there to support it is no longer there. So she's got friends all working dead-end jobs, and the people that aren't working dead-end jobs probably just aren't working. And it's just interesting, for people that lived and were working throughout the Great Recession, and even the years preceding it, and even nowadays, I think it talks a lot to those people.
That's interesting. It's kind of very.
And
it doesn't seem like at first glance, if you look at the screenshot, it doesn't seem like it's a game like with this kind of depth.
Well, this is so fascinating because it's described as like a horror game on the Steam page. And there's some spooky things that happen in the game, but like the real horror is like the economic reality of this poor little town, and the people that live in it. It's very, very interesting. How many games can we say go in that direction, right, or go in that level?
Yeah,
few if any.
Yeah,
few if any. So there's been a lot of comparisons to Undertale, which it's not going to get the same crowd. There's some people that need that 16-bit aesthetic with chiptunes, to climax in bed, and I get that.
Because you need it for your 16-bit to climax.
Yeah.
With scan lines.
Yeah. Look, I get it, man.
Yeah, if there's a person who gets it, it's Shepard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it very much gets that, if you played Undertale, you enjoyed it, you enjoyed the story, and the writing, good, interesting writing, good characters. It's good. I don't want to talk too much about it because it's not.
Yeah.
It's not a short game, but it's not a long game.
Yeah. So how long? That's what I want to ask. How long did you finish it?
I finished it. Yeah.
How long did it take you?
No, I'm very much one of those guys that likes to go around and poke at every single thing that there is to do every single time there's a chance to walk around and poke at everything. Yep. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, fact. Shep facts. Yeah. He will go around, he'll poke at you.
I can verify.
Yeah. I would say 8 to 10 hours.
Okay, yeah. So that's like a solid indie experience, I would say.
Yep, and there's at least enough variation in a playthrough, I think, that you could probably play it twice, with your second playthrough probably being a little bit faster, because you'll have some advanced knowledge, right? But you could easily play through it twice, and I don't think it's the sort of thing where you're going to run back and want to play it through immediately again a second time, but like maybe 6 months later, go through it again. Yeah,
you want to let it simmer for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, of course, that's up to personal preference. Everybody, do whatever feels good.
Yeah.
But definitely worth it. Not a particularly expensive game. Certainly something that will likely go on sale for the Steam Summer Sale. If not earlier.
I've seen so much of this game on Twitter because I think I'm following the devs.
Yeah, I mean, and it's it's got the sort of characters that you end up loving.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of like fan art I've seen, and a lot of like remixes. People use the characters from that game and make like guerrilla albums with them.
Yeah, the music. There's some tracks in there that are really great. It's really amazing to think how much music in a game can matter. It's like sometimes I feel like music either means an awful lot or it means like nothing at all. But I think it's a way that's like more than anything is what I look forward to the most in any experiences is the music now.
I guess my slicing shot took the tail.
I think we did a combo because I corkscrewed it too.
Nice.
Which I think has additional part breakage or something like that.
So yeah, A Night in the Woods.
Night in the Woods, highly recommended. What are you guys doing?
Oh man. Oh shit. Oh no.
Now we're gonna watch Shepard die before we get there.
No, that's not going to happen.
Shepard, your only hope. This is turning into like this seemed like we're almost there.
Oh yeah, we're getting there, but not if you die.
Well, I'm gonna take a max potion just in case.
Yes, please, both of you take a max potion. If you need one, I'll give one to you.
Okay.
I'm sitting here giving like a 10 bullet point list of reviewing a game, and you guys are just dying.
While owning bones. Yeah. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
Real
love means never having to say you're
there
sorry.
we go. Immediately getting override.
All you do is sit there and hide behind your shield anyway, Shepard.
It's not true. I'm getting in there. I'm piercing the Garuga.
Fierce Pierce. There we go. Subquest completed. Back in the saddle. Kadoosh.
There he goes limping.
No, Shepard, I threw a paintball on you, so I know where you are when I lose you.
I feel like we're getting back to Inception or something like that.
It's like in Final Fantasy VIII, where I'm gonna
You need your
there.
totem. That's right. My biggest upset thing with that game, why can't I get a hot dog? I want to play a fan mod that allows you to get hot dogs.
That was so infuriating, wasn't it? Like they always
I
talk
checked.
about those hot dogs, and it's not possible, right?
It's not possible. And it's not funny either.
No.
All right? I don't
No.
find it amusing.
It's absolutely not funny. It's
You don't deserve a hot dog, Shepard.
No, me and Christian, I'm gonna pool his programming knowledge,
yes.
and we're gonna create
The hot dog
I don't know what sort of patch it would be, but yeah, it would be a hot dog mod, and it would
DLC.
originally start as just you would be able to buy a hot dog as like a restorative item,
Yeah.
and then maybe someday we could code in a scene where Zach shows up and they have hot dogs and he eats it. It'd be towards the end of the game. He would eat
Yeah.
it. He'd be like, "Wow, that's like the best hot dog I've ever eaten."
Yeah. Definitely.
And like that's the payoff. He's just like, "Wow, those hot dogs are as good as everyone said. It was really worth the wait."
Or how about we make an entire game, a spin-off game, Final Fantasy VIII, H for hot dog.
So could you would it be something where you'd be like drawing elements out of the various varieties of hot dogs to battle things?
Yes, there's different hot dogs.
Christian, you missed the perfect thing, though. It could be Final Fantasy VIII HD
Yes.
for a hot dog.
Yes. Oh yes. Now we're getting there. And then
And everyone would buy it because they think it'd be an HD remake of Final Fantasy VIII, and it's just hot dogs.
Guys, I got it. Final Fantasy, I ate hot dogs.
eight.
Get it?
Oh, this is so good. I
I ate hot dogs.
I ate HD. Oh, this
I ate HD. Final Fantasy
Yes,
I ate HD.
yes.
Good, done.
And
There.
then, of course, you would use different weapons. You would have like a hot blade, which is a
Yep.
hot dog with a grip of
Yep.
a pistol.
Or
Would it shoot like mustard or ketchup,
Yes.
or just like the limit break? You would just squeeze like hot dog water at the monster, and it would be like, ew, hot dog water.
Beautiful.
It'd be like a Marlboro effect. It would just hit him with all the status effects at once.
The status is going to be mustard, ketchup, and
relish.
relish, mayonnaise.
You eat mayonnaise with your hot dog?
We're from Europe.
Is that
They
a
put
thing?
mayonnaise on everything. They put mayonnaise on mayonnaise in Europe.
I mean,
Mayonnaise
I
is the
understand mayonnaise on French fries. I've done that before. I always
Yeah.
feel very Parisian when I do that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in France when I do that.
I bet Christian has put mayonnaise on steak.
best. No, no. But but you could. It's not impossible. Anything is possible in this fantasy of universe. In IH.
I ate HD.
You never. God.
I'm down with it, man.
Cthulhu,
Yeah.
you want to get something out of your
I'm just gonna say, like, if you live in a world where it's okay, if it's even a possibility to put mayonnaise on steak, I don't want to live there.
Well, maybe that's the great evil that you have to, the great calamity that you have to prevent from happening.
I mean, is it possible that mayonnaise in Europe is used akin to like whipped cream in lovemaking in the United States?
We leave you with that mental image, and I hope you will join us next time around, and wish you as always good luck and good hunt.
Blah.
8.5 weeks with mayonnaise and strawberries.
Christian and when we meet up next, we're just going to make ourselves a mayonnaise sandwich. 2 hot, hard bodies and a thick layer of mayonnaise. Capturing monsters? Only having 20 seconds left? Squatty Potty. You'll poop in under 20 seconds. Brought to you by Squatty Potty.